What's up, y'all? It's your boy, the Sactownpackhound, back at it with another video. Today, we got 2022 Stadium Club Baseball. Now, I do not do a lot of baseball, and I'm gonna give a huge shout out to my boys at True Sports Cards in Rockland. That is literally my home away from home. I'm in there once or twice a week, but I usually stick with basketball and football. That's my thing. I do quite a bit of UFC as well, but basketball and football are my thing. Growing up, it was funny because I played baseball for a huge portion of my life, but then I got out of it and got into other sports, and so I kind of left baseball in my rearview mirror. But I do a lot of complaining about the prices of the boxes for basketball and football because they are the most popular, and the prices on a lot of those, in my opinion, are just out of hand. And so I was talking with my boy, one of the owners up there at True Sports Card, Imran. We were talking about young people getting into the hobby and how difficult it was because of the price of the hobby boxes. Unless you want to buy blaster boxes or something like that, it's very difficult for them to get into the hobby. So he told me to start getting more into baseball, and I started, looking into it. And you guys, baseball is astronomically cheaper than basketball and football, and you get the same product. You get superstars, the cards go for crazy money, a lot of them. I'm just not personally as familiar with it as I am with basketball and football. But Imran hooked me up with this box. He told me, check this out, tell me what you think of it, and let's see if we can start getting you into baseball again. I love baseball. I just got to put more time into getting to know the players. I know the superstars. If you're not a superstar, I'm going to be honest, I'm probably not going to know who you are, especially the up-and-coming prospects and stuff like that. The reason I chose this box, when I was growing up, it was not like it is now, and there wasn't 1,000 different brands that you could choose from. There was like Topps, Score, Fleer, Donruss, and if you were really balling, it was Stadium Club and Upper Deck. I'm gonna get into this rip. I want you guys to tell me what you think about it. Tell me if you want to see more baseball in these videos. And if you have not already, please hit that like, hit that subscribe, helps us out a ton. So there are going to be 2 autographs in every box. Like I said, I did not really go into all the parallels and all that other stuff like I normally do because I'm not as familiar with this product, so I didn't want to bore you guys with that. I'm talking enough as it is. One thing that's different about this product though that I like, almost every other product, they focus on the design of the card and the parallels and making them all fancy, and you have 1,000 different inserts. Stadium Club has always been like this, where they focus on the photography, and so you're not going to have really fancy cards, which I like. They're basic cards, but you get some insane action shots, and I think the cards are amazing. So we're gonna open it up. I mean, right off the bat, that's tight right there. Juan Soto, that's a giant card right there. We used to have these when I was a kid. Don't see these very often, but that's awesome right there. Juan Soto of the Nationals. So there are, how many cards are there in here? Let me tell you guys real quick. Wow, I don't even know. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I believe there's 16 packs. So 16 packs, 8 cards per pack. And you guys will see what I mean if you're not familiar with this product about action shots. So as you can see, the cards are not crazy fancy, but it focuses on the photography of the game. Jose Altuve. That's an insert right there, I believe. Tyler Stevenson. Joe Carter, old school. Gavin Sheets, Joey Gallo. Luis Robert. So there are going to be 2 autos in here. The price on this guy is like 150 bucks. Like, you show me a basketball or football box, Nolan Ryan, where you're gonna get this many cards with 2 autos for that price. I mean, it's just really not gonna happen. Johnny Bench, old school right there. Look like a red parallel. Jim Abbott. For you young guys that aren't familiar, Jim Abbott was born, he had 1 hand. And he was a pitcher for the Angels. And dude was unbelievable. He would hold the glove just like as you see there on his nub while he pitched with the other hand, and as soon as he released that ball, he would switch, hit that hand into the glove. It was amazing to watch him play. It was nothing for him because he was used to it, you know, but to watch somebody do that is crazy. I mean, look at that photography. I mean, I know a lot of people like the, you know, crazy inserts and the colors on these cards. That is awesome. You don't have borders all around the cards cutting the card off. That is actual, like, it looks like an actual picture. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I love that. You see the billboards in the back, the buildings in the background, the stadium. I love that. Old school Babe Ruth playing the sax. Haha, that's cool right there. Sammy Long, Johnny Bench again. So as you can see, obviously they have a mix of new school along with the old school. Stan Musial, Alfonso Rivas. Oh, Mike Trout. Oh, let this be an auto. Oh man, I was hoping that was gonna be an auto. Oh man, Mike Trout, Dynasty. That's cool right there. So even the you know, inserts, they don't have crazy borders around them. It's still a nice action shot. So like how that looks right there. Bryce Harper, Strasburg, Will Clark, old school Giant, man. That dude killed us as a diehard A's fan growing up. He killed us so many times. Honus Wagner. Talk about old school. Even has an old school logo on there. That's tight. That is awesome. Don't see that too much anymore in the new products. You don't really see old school players a lot. Oh, Ricky Henderson. That's tight, man. Members only. If you guys grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, you know that Ricky Henderson was, man, a nightmare on the base paths. I remember I used to, like I said at the beginning of the video, I played baseball for about 12 or 13 years, and I remember everybody trying to imitate Ricky because he would get just, man, like 10-foot leads off of first base. It was ridiculous. Bobby Witt, he's one of the hottest players, rookies right now in the league. That's cool. But yeah, we try to do that and then we'd end up getting picked off. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Team of the Future. So that's one of the inserts that does have a little bit of design in it. Remember watching his dad all the time growing up. Joe Barlow, is this one of the autos right here? Yes, it is. Joe Barlow, rookie, and that is on card. So that's something else, man. You definitely are not going to get an on-card auto at $150 price range. I mean, that's crazy. So that's pretty tight right there. Brandon Marsh, Carlos Carrera, Ketel Marte. All right, let's start getting through these. Eric Davis, old school. Shane Bieber. Edgar Martinez, J.P. Crawford. Bo Jackson. That guy was bigger than life, man. Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Raiders. That guy was unbelievable, man. If he wouldn't have got hurt, I think he would have broke a lot of records in the NFL. Salvador Perez. Andre Dawson, man. They got old school players in every single pack. I like that. I don't know if they have autos of the old school players. That would be really tight if they did. Some of these players aren't around anymore, unfortunately. Albert Pujols right there. That would, man, that'd be dope to get his auto. Nope. Power Zone, Albert Pujols. Rafael Devers. Justin Turner. I mean, look at that. Look at that photography, man. That is so sick. Some people might not like it. They might think it's like a playing card. I love that, man. His foot's on the wall right there. I mean, such a good, exact, perfectly timed photo. You can see the wrinkle on the wall where he's jumping on the wall to make the catch. That's just sick, man. Alright, so we got one more auto in here. I'm hoping it's a big one. I'm hoping it's somebody I'm familiar with. Austin Riley. I don't think this is an auto. Nope. Team of the Future, Austin Riley. Max Kranick. Oh, that is the other auto. Not familiar with Max Kranick. Don't really like pitcher autos. Usually not the best hits, but definitely not complaining to get 2 on-card autos. That is pretty tight. Ivan Castillo, Alonso, Miguel Cabrera. I think that guy said he's about to call it a season after this year. He's been in the league for a long time. Wade Boggs. Man, it's crazy seeing all these old school players. It almost feels like I'm opening packs when I was a kid, man. Wade Boggs and Don Mattingly and all them. I used to pull them all the time. That's what I started off collecting. My favorite player growing up was Kirby Puckett, man. That dude was something else. Lou Gehrig. Kirby Puckett was a whole nother level, man. Him and Tony Gwynn, those guys were insane. Tony Gwynn, man, I watched that guy for a decade. I don't think I saw him strike out more than 3 or 4 times. It was crazy. Bo Bichette, Power Zone, Matt Olson, Carlton Fisk, Ivan Rodriguez. This dude, man, I remember I played baseball, like I said, for years, and everybody wanted to be Ivan Rodriguez. Oh my God, if you were a catcher, that's who you wanted to be like. Throwing out people from your knees. Jim Abbott again. That's a tight action shot right there, man. Can you even imagine that? Being born without a hand and still being so good that you still make it to the league. That is unbelievable. That is determination like no other, man. Akil, Jake Berger, Bryson Stott. Oh, that's tight right there. So that's chrome. Bryson Stott, rookie card, chrome. Like how that looks. Eddie Murray. Look at them old school, man. Look at the stirrups. Now they just got long socks, or they got the pants like that to completely cover everything. I remember growing up playing baseball, we had them exact stirrups. Willie Mays. That's hilarious. 2 packs left. This was a fun rip, man. This brings back some, this is like nostalgia. Oh my God, Mark McGwire. That's what I'm talking about. Half of the Bash brothers. Man, them A's teams when I was growing up were something else. George Springer die cut. That's pretty tight right there. Wow, I like that. Yadier Molina, Cecil Fielder, Ty Cobb, Jim Palmer. 1 pack left. Yeah, the A's growing up for me, man, they were everything. Ricky Henderson, Dennis Eckersley, Dave Stewart, Mark McGwire, Walt Weiss, Jose Canseco. I mean, man, we had Terry Steinbach. We had a squad. Brendan Marsh. Contreras, rookie card, that's nice. Joey Votto. Justin Verlander. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Alright, so that was a fun rip, you guys. That definitely brought back some memories from when I was a kid. That was an insanely fun rip. I love Stadium Club. I always have. If you guys have kids that are looking to get into the hobby, I cannot recommend baseball enough, you guys. It's just, you get so many more cards with good quality for such a cheaper price. Now, I'm not saying that there's not hobby boxes in football and basketball that you can get for around 200 bucks, but you're not going to get very many cards. You're definitely not going to get 2 on-card autos, definitely, and it's just not going to be as fun of a rip, you know what I mean? So I would highly recommend this product. Definitely want to send my boys at True Sports Cards a huge thank you and shout out for this. Definitely going to be doing a lot more, you know what I'm saying, baseball this year, 2023. We're going to be breaking into some new genres that we have not. Soccer, hockey, maybe even some NASCAR. You know, there's a lot of things that are hitting the market now that are becoming popular that I would have never guessed. I mean, hockey and all them have been around forever, but now they're starting to become really, really popular. It's starting to become a lot more mainstream than it was, you know, even 5 years ago, but definitely 10 or 15 years ago. So once again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Please don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell. Don't forget to check out the Instagram, Sactownpackhound. Check out my eBay store. If there's anything in here that you guys see, hit me up. We can work something out. Let me know what you want to see me rip next. That's the main objective of this channel. I love ripping boxes, but I also want to help you guys out. If you're unsure about a product, any sport. The only thing I won't rip, I'm telling you now, is Pokemon. But anything else, any sport, let me know about it. I'll go out and get it. I'll rip it so that you guys can see it before you buy it. If you want to check out what kind of inserts they got, any kind of information on it, that way you don't just go out and blindly buy a box. Let me buy it before you rip it so that you can preview it. I want to thank you guys once again for tuning in. Until next time, it's your boy, the Sactownpackhound. Let's get it.